Yeah, the coolest podcast in the world. This is G Perico. I got Adam 22, aka Bip, and AG on the show today. What's going on, guys?
That was good. You're getting used to taking charge of your interviews.
Yeah, come on, man.
I like it. G Perico. No job, the coolest podcast in the world. G Perico is in the building.
In the building.
And I got AD on the side of me. Pause,
nigga. Why you gotta start off like that?
On the side of me, Paul. What's the pause for?
He's just mega alert. His pause meter is just off the Richter.
Bro,
I said it right.
Yeah.
Good
when
point.
you're around white guys, it is a lot of pausing.
It's been a big transition for him.
And him, bro, you know, he be doing porn.
That's a different
He
culture.
do porn on the seat that you sitting in right now.
No.
They don't clean it either.
That's not true.
Hey, man,
He just starts the pod off with some conspiracy theories.
If this was my spot, I probably would have did the same shit.
You do a porno? You on OnlyFans?
No, I ain't on OnlyFans, but I
didn't
did a couple
expect that.
tapes, though.
This nigga will be the
expect
type
to
to do
ask
this
that
shit,
question.
though. I know him.
You think he's a porn star type?
G is be a porn star type.
I done did a couple tapes. I'm in a biopic about a porn star,
Who?
Vanessa Del Rio.
Who is that? And what
She's
were you
like
saying?
the first ethnic porno star in history
Really?
from the 70s, yeah. Before her, it was just all white bitches. You know what I'm saying?
I
Or
feel
white
like this
ladies,
is something I would
however.
know about. I gotta
know
look
this
that up.
Yeah, you porn, man. You don't even know your fucking history.
Yo, I got my Big Herc shirt on, and he did porn for a while too. So shout out to him.
Big Herc, fresh out,
Yep.
Yard Prison Talk. I watched this shit a couple times, too.
I gotta tap in with it.
You
What,
ain't,
with
you
the
ain't done
porn
enough
shit?
time.
Big Hurt.
You're not allowed on that channel. But G Perico's in the building. I feel like we're not drawing enough attention to how good that is. Like last night, just reviewing your catalog, seeing so many of the hits over the years, plus how much. I feel like you're going way harder right now, to be totally honest.
For sure. I'm a brand new artist, man. I'm new to this. 2021, movie star, G Perico, Enterprise, Click, Perico's Enterprise. You know what I'm saying? New artist.
When we were talking about doing this interview, I felt like I had interviewed you like a couple years ago, and then I looked, and it was like 4.5 years ago.
All black people don't look the same, Adam.
I'm talking about him.
I know.
I'm just saying, like,
Time definitely been flying.
yeah.
And everybody is just, that's the great thing about it.
Elevation, man.
Motherfuckers is definitely elevated. Everybody, I see y'all, shit going great. Me, you know what I mean? I'm hustling as usual.
We got to get Perico
You know what
more
I'm saying?
involved.
Bro, one thing I can
For sure.
say about him, bro, he's one of the niggas that, like, his mindset, he will, like, we'll buy a chain, he'll go buy a store. You feel me? Like, he had that mindset early and shit like that, bro. Like, he one of the first niggas, like, hey, come to my studio. I'm like, this nigga got his own studio?
Believe
And
that.
we would go to his studio on Broadway.
I own the building where the store, I own the building where that studio
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's amazing.
So do you guys consider yourselves to be of the same generation of LA rappers coming up, or were you a little bit after?
Nah,
I mean, we the same generation
we the
on
same.
just some crip shit, but
Right.
I don't know. Rap, I don't know. I don't know rap.
I feel like you guys came in the
I
game.
came out after, bro, but
Maybe like a year, 2 years.
but it's the same, yeah, for sure.
You were saying that you felt like you guys were kind of viewed a certain way because the industry in LA was being sort of dominated by
The B
By
Dogs.
Damo.
Yeah, at that time, bro,
Yeah.
like it was a period in time where I felt like I was alone. You feel me? So you know, a lot of niggas, like a nigga has a name, but you know, a nigga would rather bring they B Dog homies up before they'll give one of us an opportunity. So when Perico came out, we like, damn, nigga, our homies already fuck with each other. He applying pressure. We just started nigga mashing that shit together, and it's like now you got two of these niggas, and then you know.
It was a shortage on cripping for sure. For sure. It was just like me, you, and Nip. You know what I mean? And the dots wasn't connected at the time. That's why I started wearing blue. Like, all my homies know I used to wear all red. That's my favorite color, red. I mean, blue t-shirt, but it was so many bloods out at the time. I had to establish, you know, my shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's got to be awkward having red be your favorite color as a crib.
Favorite color. Homies used to, and I'm from the era where niggas used to still trip off red. It was like kind of taboo. So when I used to come through with like some red Air Forces or something, ooh, you got them, nigga, you getting DP'd? Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So, yeah.
Goddamn. Okay, so for the people who maybe are not as familiar, maybe they're just watching this for the first time and they don't know that much about you, tell us a little bit about your upbringing and exactly where you're coming from.
G Perico, from South Central Los Angeles, the east side of South Central. You know, Los Angeles, entrepreneur. What more can I say? Grew up gang banging, like, it's like, you know, typical shit.
Right. When did you start to tell us a little bit about being a young man in the streets and stuff, and before you decided to start rapping? When did the rapping come into the picture?
The rapping came in like later in the game, like just I decided to rap and just be legit. When I was the last time I was in prison, cause I spent my life, I'm like, nigga, I'm gonna be this street life, this what I'm gonna do. Made up my mind till I die. I heard one of my homies when I was little, like, nigga, I'm gonna die right here. And I thought that shit was like, nigga, so cool, like honorable and the shit. So my mindset was, nigga, this what I'm representing, this what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna die right here. And then, you know, motherfucker was just living crazy. But the last time I was in prison, I had my daughter, and I'm on a yard where ain't nobody going home and shit. You know what I'm saying? And just everything just. And I was fucking with the music a little bit right before I left, and I'm calling home. Niggas like, man, they loving your shit. All the homies like fell under my influence while I was in jail. So when I came home, it was a thing. And I'm like, this is what I need to do, because I don't want to, the reality of it was, nigga, I'm going to end up turning into an old ass man that just be in and out of jail, have my little 8-month runs on the street, catch another case. You know what I mean? That wasn't for me. Like, I like the luxury life, man.
How many times you go back and forth doing little bids before you had this realization? What age are we talking?
Shit, I don't even know what age exactly. Just like my last bid, which was I got out the end of 2013.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I've been in prison twice, a few violations, county jail, the whole juvenile system. Like, I just spent the, you know, majority of my life in and out of jail. At that, I mean, I could kind of say, like, yeah, most of my life that I've been alive, I was on street shit.
Damn. So, I mean, that's kind of the question is, like, do you feel like you had to go through doing that time in order to realize that there was a better way for you? Or do you think, do you think rapping, like, do you think that you could have not figured this out if it wasn't for rapping?
I mean, I don't feel like I had to go through it. Whatever experience I went through would have led me in some type of direction, you know what I'm saying? But I did go through it, and that was the decision. But rap definitely, like, saved me, because it introduced me to so much different shit, like, and got me in so many different circles and opened my eyes up to, like, yesterday I'm in the hood, we working out at the gym that I just bought and shit. Me, David Gross, and D Smoke just bought the gym in my hood, so. I'm hungry though, so I'm like, let me stop and try to get a snack at the store. Boom, I walk in that motherfucker, I don't see nothing that I can eat. Now, previously, I would have found the whole feast in that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But the rap then brung me into rooms and different shit that showed me how to eat clean and live clean and what's good, what's not, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's a perfect example of something that rap
That's real.
Me to,
I got that problem too, man. I walk in 7-Eleven. It's like I can't have a fucking donut for lunch or whatever. You know,
I'm getting the Lunchable.
And yeah, that's the closest thing.
Yeah, I used to be able to get a whole fucking meal in the store. This, and be able to make some. Now it's like I don't see none of this shit I could eat. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's crazy is that so many people will go their whole life not knowing that it's not normal to drink fucking 50 ounces of soda in a day or to be eating out the 7-Eleven every day.
I've been binging on
and shit.
soda lately.
Yeah.
What?
That's a vice of yours?
Huh?
That's a vice?
I think so. Like, just that pineapple soda just been like, for like the last month, I think it's time for me to quit and get back on this water. Oh yeah, I'm a co-owner in a water company, by the way. Shout out Urban Water.
You gonna bring that shit next time?
The best in spring. I'm gonna send y'all a case. What's today, Wednesday? We do deliveries every Wednesday. Next Wednesday, don't worry about it.
Let's do it.
We're gonna get y'all right.
How'd you go about
Don't
buying
drink
the
no
gym?
other water. Oh, y'all got no jumper water?
Nah,
listen.
This water is trash.
Spring and
What?
alkaline. Look, the
It's
best
made out
spring
of-
and alkaline water, we're going to get y'all set up with a
That's
whole
80s
system.
bath
in here.
water.
No, damn! I was gonna say you beat me to it. You got me. You know what I was gonna say.
It's got beast fur in it.
Beast fur. Huh?
Well, Halloween was yesterday, so, well, we dressed up yesterday. And actually, it was the day before that. How'd you come up with the idea to buy the gym?
Well, actually, like, I always, in my mind, since I was a kid, like, man, I love to own this building right here. Like, you know, the homies used to hang out right. I remember plenty times, like, walking up right there and it just be different type of street scenarios, like from fights, shootings, I got my first tattoos in that building. You know what I'm saying? When I was a kid. My big homies being all around that shit. You know what I mean? So it was always like in my mind, not necessarily a goal, but like, damn, I love to own that. And then like around this time last year, like right before I started the flood and shit and got out my deal, me and D Smoke chilling. And you know, D Smoke boxed in that gym for years. You know what I'm saying? That's where I know him from. And you know, the owner, she been in and out the hospital and shit. And we just had a conversation. I'm like, bro, I would love to own that building. You know what I'm saying? And we can't let it get in somebody else's hands. You know what I'm saying? And she passed away like a few months later. And I called him, bro, what's up? What we doing? And we put it together. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah.
So you've been knowing D Smoke for a long time. I mostly know him from watching him win that fucking reality show.
Yeah, I never saw the show. I've been knowing him before that.
It was crazy.
I know D Smoke as a boxer nigga.
He killed it over and over and over on that show. Like he just fucking like every week he just fucking wowed you with just his talent. Yeah. It's pretty crazy. But damn, so now you own this gym and like are you super involved with like how this gym is gonna make money or do you have people working for you that are dealing with it?
I mean, all of the above. It's the entire team.
Right.
You know what I mean? Me, David Gross, Smoke.
So y'all got memberships and shit.
Yeah, it's a lot of great people around us. So, you know, we getting it together to just service the community, the area. You know what I mean? Bring some life back around that motherfucker.
You always had that entrepreneurial mind state because you had the other store before you did this, right?
I never had a job, bro. Growing up, I was 15, 16 with dope spots. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I could say it. I done went to jail and the motherfuckers and everything. So it's on record.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I always had spots, some type of hustle. You know what I mean?
Right.
Forever and a day. Like,
who do you think helped you become like that? Like, who'd you learn that from?
Like growing up I came up in an era where like a lot of my older homies was hustling and shit. And I looked up to that and admired that and wanted to be that. You know what I mean? So at an early age, I remember, I ain't gonna say which homie, but I'm like junior high, 8th grade, 9th grade, around that era. And I'm like, bro, I want to get some money. I walk up to the homie. He put me to work, showed me the whole game. And he was like one of the homies that was like having money. So I learned the hustle game from him. And another one of my homies like, so, you know, I was just blessed with the gift to understand it. And, you know, to this day, I ain't never had a job. Right. Well, now I, you know, own companies and shit and give people jobs. I guess you could consider that. I do work, but like when you I just do shit that I like.
When you said you had the water company, is that like an investment that you did, or it's a company that you started with some other people?
Yeah, so
or?
I didn't start it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It was just an opportunity presented itself for me to be a part of it. You know what I mean? Have equity in it, and you know, the shit that I bring is of value, and you know, it's a no-brainer. You know what I mean? Once again, shout out Urban Water.
Right. And Suburban Water. Can I do my own version?
Yeah, nope. Suburban Water. Yeah, sure.
Your shit gonna have fucking mold in there.
No.
Caterpillars.
How dare you?
Biff!
Biff.
Explain
what
that.
What is it, Biff?
That's my new
Biff?
name.
It's
you gotta
Biff.
contextualize
Biff.
this for the people.
He the one that called you Biff.
Oh yeah, but you hop Bip.
Why is it Bip?
Is it Bip or Biff? What's
now,
that motherfucking name?
Now we gonna call you Bip. And I ain't gonna tell you why until we do the interview.
No, because bipping
Bip,
is when you use the spark
shit.
plug to open the fucking, to smash somebody's window out in the car.
I didn't know that. I just said spark.
It's a whole
like
thing
you
up
used
in
to
the
break
bay.
in cars.
I never did that, honestly.
I did that shit like in elementary school. We used to run around stealing shit out, dumb shit out of cars.
I remember I stole
Busting
a big cup of change one time out of a car that was unlocked. I felt terrible.
I would have felt awesome
in
spending
Hash Brown Town.
Yeah, never broke the law again. Facts. Okay, so take us back to like.
Take it back. Take us back.
Yeah, take us back. I'm interested in
way back.
Why did you decide
Back
to do
in the
this
time.
rock deal, and then what happened to it? The Roc Nation shit. Let's talk about that.
I mean, I never really wanted to sign a record deal,
Right?
Because I'm an independent thinker. You know what I mean? And I know that like a lot of ideas that I be having and the way I think is not popular at all. You know what I'm saying? And I understood that early. But like the you know, the opportunity presented itself, you know what I mean, through my older homie Black D. You know what I'm saying? And he put it together, and it was some like independent opportunities that was like more money, but I took the deal, bro, and I think like overall that shit helped me a lot. Now musically, it really didn't do much at all. You know what I'm saying? But like just you on growth as a businessman and understanding how to operate a company. Like I always told myself after I signed, like, all right, I want to set up my business and my thing to be like a mini Roc Nation amongst other things. You know what I'm saying? But I learned a lot about business. It's like I'm with a $1 billion crew. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker. Like I'm in a circle of motherfuckers that. Then the thoughts and the way that they operate then brung all this money and all this different business in, and they giving me they thought pattern in, like, gee, this ain't this that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, overall, I think it was a great deal, but like musically, like the way I'm set up don't match for a major.
Did they not get involved with the music side of things, or did they? Or because like the whole idea has got to be that they're looking at you, they think you have a lot of talent, they think that you could be a lot bigger, so they're gonna invest their resources into you. You're gonna give up a percentage of whatever you're making to them, and they're gonna be able to make you way bigger. Did you actually feel like that's what happened? And I
mean, I honestly felt like that was the intentions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But when we jumped in the ring, it just ain't happen like that on the music scale. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't get involved with the music side of things, or did they not seem really focused on pushing
initially,
that?
yeah, but it was just,
I don't think they understood
you know how
bro.
these labels, motherfuckers don't understand me or the West Coast for that matter. You know what I'm saying? Or understand like I don't think I even
process.
think like it's a lot of majority of West Coast motherfuckers don't understand West Coast because a lot of people you know how motherfuckers say like you got this fly keep flying around your mouth and shit. You know
AD brings the flies in with him.
You bring the flies, nigga.
Keep flying around your mouth and your microphone.
Those fucking Amiri jeans that come with flies.
Nah, them FTPs. Yeah, nigga.
But people just don't understand the West Coast and the market. You know what I mean? And even LA and motherfuckers don't understand because everybody wants something else. Like everybody want what these other places got. You know what I'm saying? And all reality, like, nigga, our place is big also. Our market is big too. The little chitlin circuit and independent circle we got is big. It's fucking, I could probably name like 30 different cities right now you could slide through and pick up a bag in. You know what I'm saying? That's $1 million shit.
But what, they were trying to get you to hop on some drill beats or something?
No, I mean,
I'm just trying to figure out what their idea was.
No, they don't understand. Like,
I mean, long story short, like motherfuckers was trying to help. It didn't work the way planned. A few people, the person that signed me would end up not being with the company.
Oh, it's always that.
You know what I'm saying? So
because they're the ones who had the vision for you, huh?
Caught up in a transition, and But now we here, 21 Flood, G Perico, new artist. Perico's Enterprise Click.
Was it was it an easy
blue T-shirt
movie star?
Was it an easy separation?
Star.
Did they put up a fight, or they're like, nah, you got to stick around a while longer?
Nah, it's love. I mean, the thing with them, like, they about growth regardless, whichever way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like, it don't make sense to hold nobody back. Like, they about, business. Like, we tried. It didn't work. They let me go. You know what I'm saying? And my relationships over there are still awesome. You know what I mean? So
$500K or lunch with Jay-Z?
You gonna say $500K for sure?
Yeah, I'll take the money.
Anyone in their right mind would say $500K.
I'm gonna take the money and do my thing. You know what I'm saying?
It's disappointing to me that
after
people
the
even
500
have to talk about that.
Yeah.
You know, like it's like there's a clear answer here. What were you saying? Sorry.
No.
Oh, okay. How many lunches with Jay-Z you get?
0.
Really?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I feel like that should have been in the contract.
We didn't have many conversations though, so
okay.
Yeah.
For sure. Do you see yourself staying independent music-wise for the rest of your career?
Hell yeah. I do. Because I know how to, I know my thing, you know what I'm saying? And I know how to operate, and I know like just all the components that you need to operate, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And really the only thing that I would need is like just budget, you know what I'm saying? I know who all to hire. Like I was already operating like a label independent. When I signed, they hired everybody I already had hired working for me. You know what I'm saying? It's just we didn't have time to pour enough gas on the fire till the transition started. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I know who to hire, what to do. It's just, you know, at this point, spending the money. So, like, all this year, I ain't really spent no money on marketing yet. I just been dropping, getting my credit up with the bank. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm with Empire. So, the top of this year, I'm cracking open the budget.
And that's one thing I can say about you, bro. Like, us just having private conversations, you always were like, open my mind to shit that I wasn't thinking of. You know what I'm saying? Like,
believe that.
From he'll break down, nigga, from the marketing side of things, nigga, who the people is in the marketing, what they supposed to be doing, and you know, because once you get a little bag, you like, all right, here I got this money. He do this. He do this. He do this. A lot of times, like, we don't question what people's roles is in our camp and shit that we do and stuff too. So
know that.
He holds like everybody accountable. So I start looking at shit like that too, like, wait, why does this person do this? Why am I paying this nigga to do this? Why am I? So bro always had that innovative mindset when it came down to business and shit. So yeah, very happy and proud of my bro.
And man, we hustling, man.
I feel like that tutelage of, like, you know, the come up as a rapper, even if you end up being somebody that is not necessarily gonna make rapping your bread and butter, the early like skills and that foundation of business. A lot of people, like, in their time trying to be a rapper or just making music and stuff, they kind of learn a lot about business that they might just not have ever been able to learn normally. It's almost like college or some shit for a lot of people, you know?
Oh shit.
You got to, like, unless you just a fucking idiot. Like,
a lot of people are idiots though.
It's like if you really pay attention to the game, like, all the richest artists in the game, like, they main money don't come from rap. Like, I say this in every interview now. Emery used to stress this shit to me like damn near every time we spoke, and we spoke a lot, even if it was what's happening, I'm just tapping in. You know what I mean? And we still speak, but it's like you not gonna get rich or make the majority of your money off of music. Depending on what you consider rich is, like, you probably make a couple million, but it's like you not finna generate, well, you could generate some form of wealth. So, but it's like nobody is rich off of their shit. Like, when you look at niggas that's like having it their way, like E40. E40 main money don't come from the music, you know what I'm saying? But that's why we love his music, because it's no pressure with the music. He doing what feel good. He ain't tripping off of, oh, I gotta do this to pay all my fucking bills. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is, I'm gonna give y'all something that feel good, and then we got all these different brands, even Jigga, even Snoop, everybody that's fucking, like, got real deal money. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, it's basically the marketing tool and the piece to make you cool, to get you in certain doors. Like, it's like I got a few investments that I ain't have to put no money in, and I got a percentage of shit just based on who I am and what I do and what I could bring from the, you know, from the brand. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and there was this like dream that a lot of people had for a long time, that you were going to get signed by a label and they were just going to put you on the road, put you in the studio. They're going to shower you with millions of dollars. And it's like, that was never really the case, but it's clearly not the case these days. It's like, if you are going to be signed with a label, it's basically just like an assist to the hustle that you already have going. Right. You can't just slow down and expect them to handle
it's your marketing tool.
And it's a loan too, bro. A lot of people don't see. I mean, now that, you know, there's a lot more information, but, you know, all this shit is a loan. Any contract that you do and everything like that, when you, a lot of motherfuckers is, like you said, they see the Cinderella story, they just be like, damn, they're gonna do this, they're gonna do this, they're gonna do this. Nigga, they don't even look at their contracts. They don't question their contracts. Right. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, somebody may give you fucking $1 million, $2 million, but nigga, you gotta pay that back.
Spend all that shit on marketing. Like, that's the thing with the label. Like, you get with a label or a company, make the motherfuckers spend as much money as you can on your brand. Mm-hmm. So you could fucking be selling all type of shit and doing all type of other shit that generates the dough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you think about the old idea was that, like, G Perico gets signed by a label, he puts out an album. If the album don't sell like 1 million copies, then he's a failure. He gets put on the shelf. The label drops him. They never fuck with you again, and then your career is over. The new model is, it would be like a terrible decision for you to put out like a corny ass album full of songs of you trying to make a hit or whatever, because it's just gonna ruin the brand of who you are as a person. Right. It'd be way better for you to just keep making music that's the best version of who you are as a person, and then just build brands that basically benefit from the authenticity of you not compromising your craft.
Exactly. And then you got to look at it like this. It's a lot of motherfuckers that, you know, got the look, you know what I'm saying? Look like they winning and shit, or probably even like maybe streaming heavy or selling a gang of shit. But when you look at the chain that shit go through, by the time it get to them, they ain't got no fucking money.
Peanuts.
You know what I'm saying? I know niggas going platinum like, but I'm living better than them and spending
signed the
better
6
than,
niggas,
and
man.
moving, and I'm moving better. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, it's it's the game though. You know what I mean?
Speaking of new talent, though, I don't know if you were speaking about new talent, but
I
speaking
love
of new talent,
I'm a new talent.
How'd you
Perico? Perico's Enterprise.
but also
Enterprise Click.
an icon out
Movie
here.
star.
How'd you tap in with Remble?
Remble?
Yeah, it's Remble.
So Remble, like Remble been coming around. Like Remble, like used to come on 108th back in the day.
Oh, okay.
Like one of my homies, Snake, is like grew up with us from the hood. His daddy from my hood, but he ended up moving to Harbor City, and he from Dodge City, Crip. You know what I'm saying? But we grew up together. He always come through, and he brung Remble through a few times when he was younger. You know what I mean? And he started doing this shit, and it was just a no-brainer. Let's do something. You know what I mean?
Right.
Let's get busy. I fuck with Remble though.
He's
I
going
like
crazy.
everything
That
he
nigga
doing.
hard.
How he.
He's one of the most exciting new artists out the West Coast right now, for
Bro,
sure.
he's fucking like, if you think about it, like he like one of the most influential right now. Every new young nigga is either rapping like him or a Detroit nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
On that song, though, I heard you break down each letter in your name and do some real lyrical shit that I never really heard you go off like
Nah,
to
I
that
could rap.
extreme of technicality. What inspired that?
I could rap, but I just prefer the game spit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
But on that one, you were kind of like, all right, let me show you what I can do here.
I was just in the studio bored one night, you know what I mean? And I just went through it, and you know, we meshed the shit together, and it came out dope as fuck.
Right. Fire. What's going on with the blue T-shirt thing?
He didn't
Blue
bring
t-shirt.
none either.
I had the pack sitting on the counter.
The slogan
at the
is
crib.
still
Don't
going,
trip,
though,
I
right?
got y'all.
All right, yeah, we need that.
Yeah, this is a blue.
Because me and
blue
AD,
t-shirt.
we pulled up to a famous blood project, and AD had that shirt on.
I did.
But it was like red. He was wearing
It was
all
bl- it was
black.
black with red-
And then it
with
said
red
that
writing.
slogan in red.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I see what you're trying to do here. You're really playing. You're playing both sides excellently right here.
Hey.
Yeah.
It was red, but it said it was a blue T-shirt.
It's a blue T-shirt though.
Right.
It's blue T-shirt all day. That's the brand. You know what I mean? Yeah.
It's a beautiful world. We don't say that no more.
I mean, you can say it if you want to. Shit. I ain't never said that
It's a
shit.
good song.
I mean,
It's a good song. I ain't never said it though.
Oh, really? Damn. I'm gonna be saying it. Okay. Can we talk about you guys doing music together back in the day? Because I was particularly fascinated by the On the Gang video where
I have a tuxedo on,
you got a little tuxedo look going on. What was that?
On the gang, homie.
looking like a mob boss.
Yeah.
Looking like a boss.
And you had a little bit more of like a whisper type flow going on. I'm like, oh,
I
AD switched it up.
I switched it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the reason why I switched it up was from Dr. Dre. Yeah.
Dr. Dre was like, hey, homie.
He told you
know what I'm
so?
saying? You got to stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, try to take it slow, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Dr. Dre was basically out. He was like, "Hey, you have like a loud voice. You don't have to scream your point across for them to fuck with your music." So after that, Dre tell you that, nigga, I start toning that shit down.
Sorry, I don't want to hear no more tapes with Jay Norton.
I mean, that actually is pretty good advice, I guess, though, because you do have a big booming voice. So it's like, I guess, you know, if you act aggressive with it, it might be a little too much for some people.
Bro, I
It's
used to
not bad
lose my
advice.
voice every time I went in the studio. I couldn't go back for 4 days. I literally be in there screaming and shit.
Wow.
But this nigga G used to come to my hood, you feel me? And shout out to one of my older homies. They was like real close.
Free my nigga Wolf.
Yeah. Well, Wolf is out.
Wolf out?
Wolf is out, yeah.
Since when?
He been out.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So Wolf
That
gonna-
goes to
yep,
show.
that goes
I'm
to
out the
show.
loop.
Same.
But
Shout
bro-
out Wolf.
But bro used to come to the hood, you feel me? And he would always be hanging with the homies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And
And Al Money.
yep, our money.
Shout
And
out my nigga Trout, too.
shout out to Trout.
You know
And
what I mean?
RIP my nigga DJ Bleep. You know what I'm saying? From Bounty Hunters, you feel
Long
me?
live Bleep.
Bleep was endorsing this nigga like a long time ago. He like, bro, G gonna be the next big thing. You
Bleep
know what I'm
my
saying?
bro, man.
Bro, rest in peace. He was always saying, G gonna be the next best thing. He gonna be the next best on the West. He was pushing with him and shit too. And I think he was the first person, him and shout out to PC. PC got out of jail.
Shout out PC.
I went to
PC
Broadway.
put me in the mix.
Yeah.
Because niggas was scared to come around me. They like, what's up with him? Is he a real one? Yeah, he's a real deal. It was very
Studio in the
difficult.
hood too.
Yeah.
On Broadway. Nice ass studio too.
Right.
But
Yeah,
it's the place where you wouldn't want to go, Adam.
Okay.
Yeah, niggas was
Yeah.
spooked.
They was spooked to come over
That
there.
makes me want to go.
I mean, yeah. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, we're gonna come do a blog right there. I got the whole building.
I told
now.
this
Oh,
I
yeah.
told this nigga that a long time ago. I said you should do Perico shit.
Let's go.
We should have do the next No Jumper interview. I want to do it in the boxing gym,
I'm down. That sounds
Broadway
fun.
boxing gym.
You know, one thing about you guys both I noticed though is that you guys are both very, very good at keeping any kind of tension you have with people off the internet.
For sure.
I couldn't
Tension?
find shit about you beefing with people. I
I
tried.
don't got tension with nobody.
Me neither.
I couldn't find nothing. I was doing the little digging, trying to,
I
usually,
know you be looking for the. You
know,
be trying to set motherfuckers up
usually
too.
like a street rapper, they got a little back and forth at least. I couldn't find nothing. I found a story about you that sounded really interesting, and then it was fake.
What?
The young Nudy thing.
Oh yeah, that shit was fake. I remember all my homies. Look, this let me know like a lot of niggas that I know be like hating and waiting for shit to like. Y'all see all this good shit going on with a nigga ain't, hey, G, they just, G acting funny. No, nigga, you niggas acting funny. But when that fake story hit, that shit went through the hood so cold, and everybody, I don't know how you even believe that. Like,
I don't even know this. What's the story?
So
Exactly.
basically,
But there's some bullshit,
it's
though.
a video that
And
basically
that's why I don't be
said
fucking with niggas,
that-
because niggas is hoes, and they get exposed, and I'm a king doing my thing, you know what I'm saying?
the basic idea of the story was that he went to 21 Savage's hood.
Shout out the homies right there. You know what I'm
Having
saying?
problems.
Way gang.
Did you ever have a problem
Bang,
with
bang,
21
bang.
Savage? That's totally made
Nah,
up? Or?
I ain't never had a problem with. I love 21 Savage. I love what he do.
They put like a video, a fake tweet, I guess. A fake tweet of
For
you.
sure.
Okay, there's a fake tweet of him basically calling out 21 Savage in this YouTube video. And then they show a dude getting beat up in a gas station. And then they show young Nudy just basically kind of talking shit, but not really saying anything specific.
And they trying to say it was G.
And they're basically saying that G Perico talked shit about young Nudy and
Hey,
21
guess
Savage,
what?
then went to the
Guess
hood and got
what?
beat up.
Guess what?
If somebody was to touch G, just know,
Guess what?
hey,
The same nigga that made that shit up had hit me like a month later asking me to repost some shit. I'm like, nigga, ain't you the nigga that made up this bullshit story, bitch ass nigga?
But if you look at the comments, it's like, oh.
But I
it's
only
fake.
had static with like one nigga did some disrespectful shit I ain't like. And then when I realized this shit was WWF after that, so it's like,
you didn't see me and shit, bro. Bro, it's crazy because
oh yeah.
I used to tell this nigga firsthand, like, bro, this rap shit ain't what you think it is, bro. And nigga, bro, he riding with me. He thinking we beefing with niggas, bro. We'll do some shit that we justified to do, and we get blamed for this shit, bro.
But you were making it more WWF than anyone because you faked a fight on the live podcast the other day.
But I did that shit for entertainment.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know,
I
but
thought
that
you really got
WWF
on
is
Yeah.
fucking
I meant to
entertainment.
call you too. Like I got the gym, and we doing fucking fights
Bro,
at the gym.
If the homie got smoked at the bar that night,
But
then you
see-
would have felt pretty bad, right?
Yeah, bro, so niggas was on his ass. That's why I felt bad. I was like, man, we
He
can't
went to
play
the
around
bar
like
and
this.
somebody was looking at him and telling somebody they were going to do something to him. They thought that the fight was real.
Bro, I had homies call me and tell me like, we don't even care if it's fake. We don't want a nigga to think that he can even play around like that. I was
for
like,
sure.
oh my God.
For sure.
Here I am trying to hang with the white people, man, and
You trying to be like us.
be a Nelk boy, and do all this other crazy
Be a
shit.
Nelk boy. For sure. Yeah, one crazy thing is that we didn't, like, the last time we did an interview was before.
Damn, these motherfuckers taste like children's vitamins.
You're a
Remember them
Flintstone
Flintstone
kid.
vitamins back in the day?
Halloween's not as lit as it used to be.
Nah, fuck
When you were a
Halloween.
kid, the candy tasted a lot better.
That's because you was eating meth.
Nah, but the meth does make candy taste good. But no, like, you know, like, now that I had, like, really good sweets, the fucking pack of M&Ms just don't really seem as exciting.
They gluten free now, bro. It's all fucked up.
Are they really?
Nah, I'm just joking.
You didn't have the taste of the other side. Well, you a white guy. You probably grew up off non-GMO shit.
You really think that in New Hampshire in, like, 1987 that
Hash
we were
brown
eating
town?
non-GMO M&Ms?
I think y'all were eating like rabbits and shit,
Nah. Some shitty
like
pizza.
beef
Y'all was
beef
out there
stew.
hunting
I
and
bet we're
shit,
eating the
hunting
same
rabbits.
thing.
Nah, we wasn't eating the same thing.
What were you eating?
Couple noodles and
Can
shit.
of beans?
Who
Which
eats a
is
can of
can
beans? Who just has a can of beans?
My guy, can of beans.
You gotta tell me about Compton, man.
You ain't no can of beans in Compton.
He ate a can of sardines. You eat spam?
Nah, never had it.
You eat ass though.
Hell yeah. Ate one yesterday.
Nigga, you too.
Yeah,
You're on that.
for sure.
Okay.
He the one that put me on.
You be eating ass too?
Man,
Yeah,
we out
bro,
here.
eat your girl ass.
Oh yeah.
She gonna love it.
I feel like any rapper who won't admit to it is just lying or stifled, traumatized. Something happened to him as a kid. They don't want to eat ass. No? We had a rapper on here
Yeah, I eat
eating
my
food
bitch
out of
ass
an
for
ass.
sure.
Yeah, he had a rapper on here eating jambalaya out of a bitch butt.
I probably wouldn't do that.
He caught a lot of flack for it. The OGs were apparently not happy about that. But sometimes you got to stand on what you believe in.
Yeah,
Eating ass.
for sure.
Why'd you decide to do your own interview?
Do what the fuck you wanna do. You said my own interview?
Yeah. You did a whole music video themed around an interview. You tweeted at one point too. You say, I feel like I'm the only LA rapper who can't get an interview these days.
Yeah, that was like
He was throwing a shot at you.
that
I
was like
felt
a
it.
that
I
was
felt
like
it.
a nah, that was the marketing for the interview video.
Oh, that makes sense too.
Nah, that nigga, he was.
I'd have just been like, man, fuck Adam and AD. These niggas don't wanna fucking bring me on shit.
AD would come in ranting and raving. He said, fuck me, Perico, blah, blah, blah.
Nah, this is my real homie. We will talk. That's different.
Okay. Well, I'm okay with one. You know, if a rapper wants to call me out, I'm cool with that.
Rappers
That's what
call
you
you all
like.
the time.
You need clickbait.
Exactly.
And you be trying to set motherfuckers up too. You think you slick.
Who?
You.
Who I set up?
He tried to put
He tried
me
to
in the
get.
trick bag.
He tried to
before.
get. He the one that
He
made the
do that.
video
He
of you and
specializes
Young
in that
Nudy.
No.
Probably so.
Wally the Great. I don't fuck with him. He does all these fake stories.
Yeah.
Call a nigga out then.
Who am I lining up? Who am I? When did I behave inappropriately? I would love to turn this into
Bro,
a
you
court.
always
You
do
is
that.
a messy nigga though.
You
But I'm
always
telling
do that. You do messy shit, bro.
But hey, I ain't gonna lie.
If I was
What?
fucking
I calm the nigga down a lot. Cause if you hear some of the shit that he'll ask, I'll be like, hey, don't say that. Don't say this. Don't
it's
say that.
clickbait, bro. Look, we was at fucking we at Rolling Loud, and I seen the look on your face when I didn't fall. It's damn near like you was just like wanted to drop the mic.
What?
He like, it was about Nip. Like, yeah, so some things were said about Nip and woo, woo, woo. You trying to get me to say something about Whack. You know what I mean? I said, this motherfucker trying to put me in a twist. I didn't bite, though.
Look at how you smiling.
And then you look like, and
look at Biff with that fucking hair right
Is
now.
that not
Hey,
a
look.
relevant question at that time?
And when I didn't bite, he like, you just look
He like, fuck the
disappointed.
interview.
You seen the disappointment look on his face.
He thought he was gonna get something spicy.
He didn't
huh?
even play the clip.
I would
Yeah.
love to replay this so we could actually witness it. But
Motherfucker.
what? We didn't use the clip?
Yeah, because I didn't fucking do what you was, I didn't fall for your, you know what I mean?
Whack also took issues with me bringing his name up in the podcast repeatedly at that time.
And then guess who saved it? Your good old pal AD. Yeah,
You didn't come around
roll
till way
your
after
eyes.
that. You
Roll
didn't come
your
around
eyes,
till way
nigga.
after that.
He told you that the only
'cause
reason he
Wack
cool
would've
with
came in
you.
here and squabbled you down. Like,
He told you the only reason he cool with you because you gave me a fucking show.
Yeah. I think he was already cool with me.
Nah. I think you did it on purpose.
You
Fuck
think I
it.
could take Whack in a fight?
No, Whack will whoop your ass. Now, but I would
That'd be
say.
such an embarrassing video. I'm picturing in my head right now, like, oof.
Now,
Don't do
that's
it,
bad.
Adam.
I
Don't
would
do
say
it, Adam.
there's a lot of rappers that I think you can whoop though. You ain't no little guy.
You think I could get $2 million to fight Whack in a boxing ring?
Whack. All right, you gonna have to get some Kaiser
$2 million concussion. Fuck it.
for $2 million though. I fight Tyson. Get my ass whooped too.
yeah, I'll squabble up for $2 million, whoever.
You ready for a boxing match or you fighting him? Boom.
For
Done.
$2 million?
$2 million in Perico.
$2 million is a lot.
That's my guy, but we
I don't
gonna.
think motherfuckers are
I'm
getting.
gonna pull the nigga hair, pause, all
I don't
that
think
shit.
Wideneck and Supreme Patty and Boonk are getting $2 million. Nah.
Yeah, little 30,000 shit. Nah, I'm cool.
Nah, yeah.
But I will host that
100.
type of shit. I will host it. I do got a boxing gym, and we doing exhibition matches. I'll get my Don King on.
You should do it for $100K each if you promise not to train. Because that's the whole hard part is like getting
100K
ready
ain't
for it.
shit.
But if you could just fight right now, boom, then you're good.
How about you fight me?
I'm ready to
For
squabble
100K.
at any time.
You might not like how that goes.
That would be embarrassing.
If Adam whooped my ass, I would never show up here again.
We couldn't let
Be like,
that happen.
AD, go sit in the fucking corner.
Somebody gonna jump
before
in,
I beat
bro.
you up.
Can't- Yeah, somebody gonna jump in. That
I just need to come up with a game plan. I just
Adam,
need
you
to
can't
figure it
fucking
out.
win, bro. You
I don't
can't beat
know.
up no Crips. It's out. It's over.
Really?
You ain't getting no.
They all on the
We
couch.
not
They all
letting
just said no.
Hey,
Don't do it.
We ain't letting you win shit. It's over.
Damn. I'm out. I got to find another gang to fight.
Josh.
Yeah, fellow white guy would probably
Oh,
be
yeah.
a good look. You're right.
That'd be a good one right there.
You think you can whoop Josh?
No
Look,
comment.
instigator.
I don't want to fight you because I don't want like every black person on earth to be rallying behind you against me. That'd be a bad feeling.
Bro, if you fought anybody black, it's going to be bad news for you. Because they're going to be like, fuck, whoop the white man ass.
Unless it's a black dude that everybody already doesn't like.
Exactly.
Like who?
I'm not gonna. I already had a couple names pop
You
up in
know
my
what
head.
he gonna say?
Who
He
he
a
gonna
messy
say?
motherfucker.
No,
Yeah.
Jussie
Just
Smollett.
say it, bro.
Juicy Smollett.
you know what I'm talking about.
Jesse Smollett.
If I fought him,
That nigga
I feel like a lot of people would have my back because he's he's not doing so
boy,
good
It's a hate crime.
Story.
perception wise.
They gonna make it seem like a hate crime.
For
huh?
sure.
You can't do nothing to.
You gonna be his redemption story back.
You can fight Big Herc.
Who is Big Herc?
Jesus Christ.
Big Herc, the buff nigga.
Yeah,
You think he'll whoop me?
AD will get on his head.
his shirt's tighter than yours. That's for sure. You know, I do an interview and I don't know what the comments are gonna say, and the comments are all like, "Damn, that
Fuck you, Adam."
That shirt's tight."
They said you was a thick joker. I seen that.
Yeah, what you been doing, bro? You done got thick as hell. You don't ride the bikes no more?
See, I need this pressure. I need this.
I'm like, damn, my boy just.
Every time I read a
like,
comment telling me that I'm gaining weight, it's like, all right,
Then I see one that said you was Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice. Oh, Beetlejuice dressed as Joker. I was kind of confused by that.
Beetlejuice.
But if you think about it, Beetlejuice and Joker low key got the same type of.
How you gonna
Same
call
vibe.
me fat without throwing him in it, man? He's
I
up and down.
lost weight.
He's on a
been
yo-yo
hustling.
I
diet.
lost weight though. He knew me way bigger.
He been husky.
You still drinking?
I don't drink no more.
Oh, okay.
You still drinking?
Hell no.
You're over it? Since when?
I ain't drunk in about since like the beginning of 2020.
Oh shit.
I ain't had a few shots here and there, but I ain't been drunk since.
What was the reason for
We
the
used to
change?
get fucked up.
Right.
Nigga, I do wild shit. I got so many videos with different motherfuckers like, damn, I was doing all that.
Henny stories. Right before he quit, we saw him almost puke on Wale.
Oh my god.
It's true.
I done did some shit like that.
That was the wake-up call.
Nah.
You got a little bit of puke on Wale's shoe, and
was-
you were like, you know
okay,
what?
that
I can't
was
keep
live.
doing this.
If I threw up on Wale, I wouldn't give a fuck. I'll keep drinking.
Like, my bad, bro.
Yeah, my bad.
It's a lifestyle. He'll probably understand. I mean, he's drinking too. As soon as you start being sober, then somebody
Bro,
puking
when
on
you
you is.
throw up, it's back to the party. I done threw up in the DJ booth and got right back cracking.
Oh, I used to make
And then
myself
we
throw
back.
up on
I can't
purpose.
do that.
Nigga, I'll go right to the bathroom. Go right back, nigga. Drink some more liquor, swig some water.
But
keep it
he
pushing.
quit drinking because the doctor made him.
Doctor made
Why'd
him.
you quit?
Oh, the recovery time wasn't the same. You know what I'm saying? Like,
same, yeah.
motherfucker have a hangover for a day and a half. I got business to do and shit. I got to get up early and handle shit and take care of shit. So, to me, it was just like turning into, is this shit worth wasting all this time? This precious, valuable time.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
As soon as a night out drinking and doing coke became like a day and a half feeling like shit,
Yeah.
that's when it was like, all right, this is just not
Yeah.
working for me anymore.
Yeah, it's over.
Which is nice. It made me realize I wasn't a real drug addict. I was just conveniently.
Nah,
getting
you was a
fucked
meth
up.
head for a little while.
That was just one night.
You did meth? That meth shit is, boy.
He has an agenda. Basically,
he
is how I
did meth,
describe it.
all
How I got an agenda?
Because you want to tell everybody that I'm dirty and that I'm a meth head.
Does that offend you? I say you're stinky. I'll stop.
No, I don't care.
All right, stinky ass.
Nah, that blind do make you look like you stink, though. On the real.
I'm
And you got a
mature,
little booger right here.
For real?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
It's on the other side.
Bro, don't flick it, bro.
Always on
It's
the left
right on
side.
it's on the corner right here.
I keep a booger on the left side.
Yeah, that's the Crip side.
Yep. Crip lives matter, cuz.
Make sure I get this nigga a dap from now on.
Tell us about T-Rail.
My nigga Bip.
T-Rail?
Yeah.
Oh, that's my boy, man.
We were
T-Rail
just seeing
was
him in the video.
T-Rail was a real famous player, man. I was staying around the corner from him too for a little while.
Really?
That's my guy, man. I fucks with T-Rail. T-Rail showed me love from the gate, from the rip.
Really?
From the rip. Yeah, that's a real one right there. I fuck with him 50s.
No, for a
50
while,
Crip.
I think that he just became a dad and he was off the scene. But then AD and No Jumper brought him back on the scene, and now he's out here. He ain't rapping yet, but he's out here being a media personality. He's in the groove.
Nah, that nigga's
killing it right now.
That nigga's a real player though. I respect the fuck out of that nigga.
I like it. Take us back. What was the Crip Lives Matter video shoot like?
Crip Lives Matter, cuz.
I'm mad I wasn't there.
Yeah, me too.
You probably would have had 20 more interviews.
Wait, but you got a part 2 coming, huh?
Part 2.
Is he on it?
Uh-oh, nope.
My buddy's on there.
We have uncovered some treacherous behavior from you.
Treacherous.
Treasonous.
I was the #1 Crip in the game.
You can't get
Not
it.
on
See,
there.
this is the type of shit he starts.
Are you gonna?
He want me and
I know,
Perico to
he
beef and
clickbait,
box
he
and all
clickbait.
that.
Well,
He
I just want some more
clickbait.
music.
Clickbait.
Can I get a feature from you and a feature from you, and I'll put it on the same song, do a little shiesty collab like that?
What
I
you
hate
mean a
when niggas
shiesty
do them
collab?
shiesty collabs.
I just like doing shiesty shit, you know?
Yeah.
You ain't on this project? AD on here,
I'm on that project.
Oh yeah. Okay, keeping it true blue.
you know. Extremely. Okay, I'm looking at the list of questions that we could possibly discuss right now. I do see paying for pussy as one of the topics, since AD is such
for
a
pussy.
staunch defender of that practice.
I never said I defend that. What are you talking about?
Well, I wanted to ask him his thoughts on the subject, since you've come out as so pro that.
Whatever.
I mean, the way I look at it is like it's a few different angles. You know what I'm saying? Just depending on how you feeling. You could give a bitch $100, or you could spend all fucking day and talking and all this time with the bitch and then get stuck with the bitch. You could give a bitch $100 and then not have to deal with the bitch. Or you could just fuck for free, which ain't really for free, and have all the troubles and the drama.
Exactly.
Or, you know, you a pimp nigga, like I can't really pay for pussy because I can't have that on my reputation. Like I can't have a hoe like this nigga paid for some pussy. Then how I'm gonna get, that's gonna fuck my economy up. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
When a bitch wanna pay me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I gotta keep my reputation.
Giving you the ism.
Yeah, I gotta keep my reputation A1, smooth, and you know, supreme in that world. But I don't see nothing wrong with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, spend you a couple dollars, save you some time and energy.
It's like a video game
Leave
where
100 on a dresser.
you can like pay for the items, or you could like grind in the game to get enough coins to buy those items. It's kind
Because
of
I'd
what it's
rather
like.
sell my portion anyway. Like if you're gonna give me something, just sell mine and give me the money. How about that?
But so, how do you feel about the reputational damage of having bought so much ass over the years?
I've never bought ass. Never.
Well, describe your position. Then.
I just told him I would like to do like player shit. So if a bitch gotta work in the morning or something like that, I'd be like, how much you getting paid tomorrow? You gotta go to work.
Yeah,
He be like
take off.
$200. I'll be like, here, I'm gonna give you $300. Come chill with me,
Yeah, come kick it.
and then go on a date, have a good time, knock her
But
down.
that's who you that's clearly somebody you building with though. So I mean, that's like more like an investment. You know what I mean? See, motherfuckers gotta understand the difference between investments and just tricking off. You know what I'm saying?
Transactional.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't trick, but I spend a little to make a lot. You know what I mean? Straight up.
That's smart. It's a good way to think of it.
Yeah, now you want to say that.
That's an awesome way to think of it. You know
I'm
what
just
I
giving
mean?
you a hard
If it's
time.
if it's my bitch, you know what I'm saying? If it's my lady, my woman, my queen, you know what I'm saying?
My cripplette.
My criplet. You know
Oh,
what
you
I'm
guys
saying?
say that?
Yeah, hell
Y'all
yeah.
That's a good
say
one.
that?
That's a good one.
they say that.
Cripplet.
But yeah, it's you know, I'll invest like on all different levels, like time, money, mentality, game, you know what I'm saying? But that's if, you know, that person is like open to taking all the, you know, advice and fucking with it, you know what I'm saying? If bitches is goofy, then we just hurt. You know what I mean?
You're not in a relationship?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm in, you know, I'm involved.
I respect that.
I'm involved. I'm in the mix, trying to see where that go, trying to build. You know what I'm saying?
You a dad?
Can you follow my lead? Yeah, I'm a
That
dad.
nigga that told you.
Oh yeah,
I'm a
whoops.
dad. My daughter's birthday was last Friday, too.
For real?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's still October though. I was gonna say our kids could have the same birthday month, but October, November, they don't really get along.
What's your daughter? November 2nd?
14th,
14th.
solid day.
Yeah.
You need to have a kid on Juneteenth.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna touch that.
You might as well. You in the culture anyway.
Oh man! All right, so you got a new project on the way, or what's the
I
game
got a
plan?
new project out right now. I got a gang of new projects out right now. I got a few on the way. You know what I'm saying? All type of shit. 21 Flood, been in motion. New artist, G Perico, a.k.a. Movie Star. You know what I'm saying? I done dropped Free, Welcome to the Land, Loverboy Slim, No Love in L.A., L.A. Summers, Blue T-Shirt Leaks, Play to Win. I'm about to drop Tango in a couple weeks. And then we coming out top of the year with the album. You know what I mean? All over the place. I'll be back for an interview too. Y'all better answer the phone. Nigga, I'm gonna be outside.
Let's
tripping.
go.
He moving his place though. He ain't worried about it.
Yeah, we got a new spot.
It's all good.
I'm gonna find that one.
Yeah. we already, trail the BMW.
Let's go.
How you like that motherfucker?
It's cool. I mean,
You used to have yours.
know.
Remember, I was like, nigga, we Benz boys, man.
Yeah.
I'm about to get the Bentley.
I'm getting the 850 and the Maybach now.
I don't know nothing
It's
about
over.
cars. I just know I need a more expensive one because I'm making more money now.
I need that M8. That new Grand Coupe. You know what I'm saying? Squatting through the city. Wow.
What about the stretch PT Cruiser?
Nah,
That was like, the PT Cruiser.
Birdman had
yeah,
that back in
baby.
the day.
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't know
Woody.
what made them like them.
you need
but,
you a Tesla, man.
I'm already off a Tesla, but yeah, that'd be cool to get a car.
I don't want no shit I gotta charge up. Like,
You don't like that?
and it might fucking die in the middle of, I could barely keep my phone charged. Like, what I'm gonna do
Hey,
with
California
a vehicle I
said
gotta charge?
all the cars got to be electric by I think it's 2029,
2035 or
something like that.
That's why them old schools is awesome investments right now. Awesome investments, brother.
Interesting. Mm-hmm. You got any crypto?
Nah,
You ain't touching that.
I don't know shit about it.
Get the G Perico NFTs on the way.
Definitely.
That's what you guys should do. You should start a Crip
NFT.
NFT. I swear to God, the NFT community would get super into it.
All right, edit that part out, and then we're gonna do it.
Nope.
You set it up.
You're going to have to fight against every other Crip who just heard this. That's like, I'm going to make an NFT.
Man, there's so many motherfucking Crips out here. It's crazy.
And then you got Bip. My new name.
Like, I had to come to
I don't
the
even fully get it.
realization, like, I don't run Crip or own Crip. Because for a minute, I'm like, nigga.
That's
yeah,
who you
look.
think I look
Look
like?
on the
Put it up
top
the screen, Josh.
The top one right there. No, over.
Oh,
That one and the other one.
that's Adam.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
That's who you reminded me
nigga
of when
Bill.
you walked up. Like the young Bip. Pull up the young Bip.
It didn't occur to me that I now look more
the
like
red
Trump
shirt.
until now.
Bow.
Oh, yeah.
I said, okay, that's your vibe. You had that red jacket on.
The whole
The
time
Clucks. Then you got on the Clucks Buster shirt.
You remind me of Roger Klotz.
I had to bring the Clucks Busters, but then it's a little hot in here, so I had to take it off.
No,
Excellent.
you got a cousin from the clan or something. They gonna be on your ass.
No. That's some down south shit. I'm from Canada.
Hash Brown Town.
You from Canada?
Well, my family immigrated
Where you from, cuz?
from France,
New Hampshire, Hash
France
Brown Town.
to Canada to New Hampshire, up in the
New
East
Hampshire
Coast.
racist as fuck. Ain't no niggas out there.
He
Well-
socked the nigga.
Exactly.
No, Who? New Hampshire.
Come on, don't act like that.
I didn't grow up feeling like it was racist as fuck, but as an adult, I keep seeing racist ass shit from New Hampshire.
Look,
So that's kinda
anywhere
weird.
where it's, let's say, predominantly white, racist as fuck. Predominantly black, racist as fuck. Predominantly Mexican, racist as fuck. It's just like that. The world is built on, the world. Especially United States is built off racism. Like, everybody be hiding behind shit. Like, come on, man, the facts is the facts. Everybody got some fucking racism in
Hey,
them.
that's like
But motherfuckers want to be perfect and shit.
that's like one of the transgender people. that was trying to protest against Dave Chappelle. They found her old tweets. She was dissing the
It's
fuck
like
out of
everybody.
Asians
That's
and
what I'm saying.
Mexicans.
She's out here acting perfect. Oh,
At
my
the
God.
point, everybody then did some shit. Like, especially like to me, bro, like the gay community is on some bully shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But that's a whole nother conversation. But it's like motherfuckers not being realistic. It's the victim mentality. They OD with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm black, bro. So everybody in their family that's black got a gay cousin or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, man, I'd be lying if I didn't say we didn't tease our gay cousin and vice versa. Like,
we grew up
it
at a
is
different time.
Yeah, it is what it is. Like, motherfuckers just take shit too, like, serious sometimes. You know what I mean? But, you know, it is what it is.
Shout out to all the gay cousins. I got a couple of them. What?
Are you lying?
No, I do. He knows. You met him.
I have.
No, him.
Huh.
And that's a weird way to end this interview. We got to say something else.
Yeah.
You was going to the club with him and shit?
No. I was
Parties and shit?
I only knew him when I was little.
It's a good way to end it.
G Perico. Go
Shit don't stop.
turn him up.
Perico's Enterprise.
Get on Spotify.
Jesus Christ.
He's the soundboard king.
Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube,
I just like doing this one.
bluet-shirt.co.
Hell to the no.
Enterprise Click. Enterprise Click, you know what I'm saying? Taking over Los Angeles County. Shout out my homeboys in the cut.
Shout out
Boom.
Biff.
Shout out to gay cousins.
They call me Cuzzo all day, and we ain't
Shout
even
out the Way
cousins.
Gang and the Enterprise Click and the 21 Flood. Play to Win out right now. November 27th, I'm at the El Rey going live. Going liver than live. On stage, cutting up, doing what I do. Yeah. Go real.
That's good.
Yeah. we
G
out of here.
Perico, No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. Shout out AD. Like, comment, subscribe. Check us on YouTube, SoundCloud, Patreon, OnlyFans, all that shit. Should I stop saying
Enterprise
SoundCloud?
Click. G Perico, movie star.
That's a remnant of
21
the past.
Flood, Play to Win out right now. Shout out AD and Adam. Great show. This is the No Jumper Show. And this your host, G Perico, a.k.a. movie star. Shout out my guys for coming through. You know what I'm saying? We got Bip in the Crip. You know what I mean? We out.
That's our new show.